today's job. And after travel loft tidy, found a few methods of how to trick my brain into thinking this is a good idea. My go-to is Friends, a little drink concoction that I made myself. Oh, the joys of having a food allergy. It allows me to enjoy my traveling a lot more. A little lesson that I kind of learned by accident today. Hello fellow YouTubers, I'm Cassandra Joy and welcome to my channel. If you've been following my last few vlogs, you will have noticed that I've gone on a lot of day trips, some even overnight. While that was really fun and just a whirlwind of making memories and traveling, my loft has taken sort of the brunt of all of those trips. When I'm in a flurry and in a rush and trying to head out the door, there's a lot of, oh, I'll put that away later, oh, I'll just leave that here for now. And then when I get home from the trip, I'm so exhausted it just doesn't get done. A lot of that has culminated into a massive mess in my loft. So today's task is to tidy from all of the traveling I've done. But before I start that, I want to address the elephant in the room. For any of you keen observers, you may notice that my top lip looks a little funny. Can't decide if it looks like I have a cold sore or if I've had Botox and it's gone very wrong. But this is what it looks like when you have a food reaction. Oh, the joys of having a food allergy. Or 3. I think I know what the culprit was. I pulled out one of my favorite cozy teas just over the past 2 days, and both days I reacted. So I'm thinking the tea was the culprit, which is so sad because it's so yummy. And there's nothing in the ingredients that I'm allergic to, by the way. I looked it over 3 times. Maybe it was cross-contamination, that's always possible, but whatever the case, I will no longer be drinking that tea for the foreseeable future, and I have a lovely crooked top lip as my reward. Just wanted to say that in case any of you were like, what is different? That's what's different. I'll give you a little preview of the living room. This is my main area of activity. I've got a purse that broke over here. My favorite Michael Kors purse broke. I need to figure out if I can save it or if it just needs to be tossed. I'm not sure. My book to donate pile. I've got thrifting finds that I haven't found a place for yet. I have places for them, just haven't gone as far as putting them there. Just general clutter here. All of my birthday gifts and souvenirs from Columbus that I'll give you a haul of later. Yeah, just general clutter of things I haven't thrown away or put away. Needs taken care of. That's today's job. An after travel loft tidy. Dressed in comfy clothes because is there any other way to dress when you're about to tidy? Then the hair obviously has gone up. I will show you though how long it's getting. Look at this. Look how long. It's not even perfectly straight because it has obviously curled since I last straightened it, but look at that. It's getting there. It's not quite where I want it. I want it to be toward my lower back. It's kind of my growth goal, but we'll see if I can get it there. It needs trimmed. But I like the progress so far. And then I don't know about you, but I do have a cleaning method. Let me lead with the fact that I don't like cleaning. I find no joy in it whatsoever. However, I've found a few tips and tricks that help me motivate my brain, sort of trick my brain into getting into the cleaning gear. The first is starting with small things, like instead of jumping into organization and putting everything away right away, I start with trash. Trash is one of those easy things that not only accumulate, but it's also easy to tidy up. And getting rid of that makes your mess instantly look like less of a challenge. And the more things look like a challenge, the less my brain wants to tackle it. And the thing about being ADD, if you didn't know, I am actually diagnosed with ADD. One of the misnomers about it is that people just think you can't focus on anything, which is only partly true. You can focus on things you enjoy. In fact, it's kind of like having those horse blinders on. You are hyper-focused if you like what you're focusing on. If you don't, you can't focus worth crap. Because I don't like cleaning, it's very hard to engage my brain. So I have, over the years, found a few methods of how to trick my brain into thinking this is a good idea. Starting with trash, it's an easy thing to pick up. And I don't know about you, but I love having something on in the background that I can clean to. My go-to is Friends. Specifically the first few seasons. I've watched Friends so many times. When I'm cleaning, I like having a show that I've watched a million times so that I'm not totally distracted by what's playing. If it's a movie, I have a harder time keeping it as just background noise. With something like Friends that I basically have memorized, it's a little easier. I thought I would show you a little drink concoction that I made myself that I've been really loving and that I would share it. We're gonna start with black cherry Zevia pop. So good. All the yumminess, all the fizz without any of the bad sugar. Just gonna put it all in a mason jar here. And then I'm gonna take some lavender tea. I don't know if I'll do 1 pack or 2, but I'll start with 1. Just let it steep for a little bit. And then I'm gonna take a couple lemons and squeeze that into the drink. I love the smell of lemon. I do have a lemon squeezer. I just don't feel like getting it dirty. Here's the finished product. I squeezed 2 lemons in. I added the Zevia pop, added a little bit of water, and this is my second tea bag of lavender tea. And by the time that's done steeping, it's gonna taste really good. It's just something I sort of whipped up kind of by accident. I had made lavender lemonade in my I Can't Flirt vlog when I explored a bookstore, attempted to flirt with a bookstore boy, and that went horribly wrong if you haven't seen it. Spoil it for you now. I tried to make lavender lemonade like the kind I had in Urbana, Ohio, and it didn't turn out great, so I just on a whim added my Zevia pop, and it tasted amazing. So that's what I've recreated here. It's very good, I must say. Okay, so I have officially cleaned up the thrifting pile over there, tidied everything over here. It's looking real nice. I think everything's looking really good. I still got the pile of haul stuff that I'll show you in a minute. I'm hot, I'm a little out of breath, but I'm happy. I always feel so much better mentally when I have a clean space, and I know something that I struggle with my ADD is getting overwhelmed with a mess, not knowing where to begin, just kind of like overstimulation, if that makes sense. It's not the same thing, but the closest description I can give, is where it's just a lot happening all at once and my brain sort of freaks out and doesn't know where to begin, so it just doesn't begin. It just stares at it and stares at it for a long time, thus trying to trick my brain into thinking this is a good time, like turning on Friends, having a drink to like not reward myself with, but when I take breaks I can have a sip of it and think, okay, I'm rejuvenated, I can start back up again. Starting with trash, just getting rid of a huge mess all at once with just one thing, you know? Still gotta clean up this desk, makeshift desk that I've turned my TV tray into, but apart from that, I'm happy. It feels nice to have my loft all in order again after traveling for so many days. And there's nothing like going on a trip and having your place clean and coming back to it being clean. It allows me to enjoy my traveling a lot more because it's not in the back of my mind thinking, oh, I'm gonna get home and it's gonna be a mess. I didn't have time to clean and I didn't have time to do this. It's just one less thing on my mind. I can fully enjoy what I'm doing away from my loft because I know it's clean. I'm gonna take a break. I feel like I've earned it. Watch a little bit of Friends. Actually watch it, not just have it in the background. Sip on my drink and see about getting some dinner because it's about that time and I'm hungry. All right, I just fixed myself some dinner. I've got some chicken tenders seasoned with salt and pepper and onion powder, and then some corn with butter and salt. I did bring over my Fody Foods no onion, no garlic barbecue sauce, just in case the seasoning on the chicken wasn't enough. I needed something extra. And while I ate, I wanted to chat with you about a little lesson that I kind of learned by accident today. So what I didn't show you was how late of a start I got today. I had the most terrible time getting up and out of bed. It was just such a slow, lethargic morning. I knew I had a day of cleaning in front of me, which wasn't very motivating if I'm being honest. So I didn't finish having breakfast until around 10:30, 11. And then in the middle of the day, I randomly had a nap. I guess I must have needed it because I never take naps. But it just made me feel like I had wasted my whole day. I am definitely the kind of person where if I don't have a productive start pretty much first thing in the morning, I feel like my day has been wasted. Like there's just no more time to accomplish anything. I didn't really officially start my day until about 4:30 in the afternoon. But even though I had a late start, even though I felt slow as molasses today, I still got stuff done. I still managed to tidy my loft, which was the thing I wanted to do. I managed to cook myself a really thorough breakfast, not just something quick and easy. I managed to vlog today. I managed to do some social media stuff. You know, it's not everything I wanted to accomplish, but I still accomplished something. The day wasn't wasted. So that's kind of the lesson I wanted to pass on, is if you are the kind of person like me who likes to have a plan, likes to know what's happening, even for whatever reason, you don't start your day until 6 p.m. There's still time to accomplish one or two things. Maybe not everything on your list, but certainly a couple things. This lesson is to encourage you that there's always still time. Slow starts to the day are okay. Sometimes your body just needs to take a slower pace that day. Taking a nap, not a waste of time. Obviously, my body needed a little extra sleep today, and I'm not gonna feel guilty for doing what my body needed. Did I get everything on my list done? Nope. But did I take care of myself by prioritizing rest? Yes. Listening to your body is an accomplishment. We live in such a go, 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 fast-paced society that we've forgotten that or feel guilty for resting. I know I do. I feel so guilty for resting, for wasting my day. But that's where you kind of flip the perspective and think, wait, it isn't a waste because I still had time to tidy and get done what I wanted to get done. That's the lesson I learned today. I hope passing it along is helpful to you. I'm gonna actually sit down and watch Friends as opposed to just having it in the background while I eat my dinner, and then I will do a nice little haul of all the goodies I got when I was on my trip to Columbus. Alright, I finished with my dinner. Everything still looks nice and clean. The sun's starting to set, so I figured I would show you the haul of goodies that I got. The only things I cannot show you are the things that I got from the peach orchard. I've eaten all the peaches that I purchased, and the only other thing I got from there was a pumpkin spice flavored honey. In theory, it sounded like it would be delicious, and it was pretty good, but I definitely used way too much. I think it'll take a little bit of experimentation to get the balance right. When I used it, I put as much honey on as I would normally do with just normal honey. that was way too much. So from the Goodwill that we went to, I did get one article of clothing. You guys know I'm in a very blue era right now, specifically with dresses, but with other things too. When I saw this shirt, I loved how floaty it was. I loved that the blue was a little bit more turquoise, and I thought it looked very coastal granddaughter, which is also something that I'm leaning towards, something that feels very breezy and summery and floaty and flowy, more loose fitting, twirlable if it's a dress. I just thought this was perfect. I got it for $4.79, and I think it'll be really sweet. For t-shirts especially, I like to make sure that they are most season friendly. I could wear this in the spring, I could wear this in the summer, and I could wear this in the fall if I wanted to, which helps me feel like I've gotten my money's worth. And they also had almost the entire series of Gilmore Girls. I couldn't quite remember which two I own. I have, I think, both pink ones, but I couldn't tell you what seasons those are. So I only got the colors that were not pink because I knew I didn't have those. So I got seasons 1 through 4, each for $3.99, which is not a bad deal. Even half-price books, if you don't have one, they sell books, they sell TV shows, movies, all for a discounted price. They pretty much sell all of their TV shows for $10 each. So the fact that I got this for $4 each, that's cheaper than half-price books. I was very happy with that. That was all I got from Goodwill. The next things I'm gonna show you were a gift from Allie. She did not have to get me anything for my birthday, but she kindly did. The first gift was this one, which I've been using non-stop the past few weeks. This is a Dooney and Burke high-end handbag. I had heard of Dooney and Burke before, mostly from ThredUp, but I had never bought one before. And I just fell in love with the clasp. Look, it slides in. Look at that. It's so cute and easy to close as you're on the go, because I don't like complicated clasps or fiddly magnetic clasps that just take forever to get closed. And I was trying to figure out why I liked it so much, what I was gravitating toward it. I mean, it has cute feet, it has a cute clasp. I mean, the detail even on the back is adorable. And my mom pointed out, it looks like a saddle. And that's so true. It clicked instantly. That's why I love it. So for anybody who doesn't know, I was a horse obsessed girl all through my childhood. I'm still horse obsessed. I just don't decorate with that obsession anymore. My 10-year-old bedroom definitely was. I mean, horse posters on the wall, horse themed bed covers, stenciled horses and horseshoes as a border around my ceiling, statuettes, Briar collectible horses, the whole 9 yards. That was my bedroom. So the minute she said it looked like a saddle, I realized that's so true. It does. It looks like one of those saddle bags from, you know, the Wild West. So I'm definitely in love with this purse, and I've been using it pretty much since I got it. The next one is this. This is a Coach bag that I haven't used yet, but it's a dark navy blue. I don't know how well that shows up on camera. Maybe it does show up well because I'm wearing black. But we were arguing, all three of us, me, Nicole, and Allie, of what color this was, because in the indoor light it was kind of hard to tell, but it is navy. I love how big it is, how much room there is on the inside. This is the perfect stuff everything you need into a purse and go kind of bag. I love that it's a crossbody, but it also has the short handle if you want it. The crossbody handle is removable by a clip, so it does give you options, and I just think it's darling. It has the Coach crest here at the bottom. I'm definitely in love. I love anything Coach. I love anything high-end when it comes to handbags, and that was just so sweet of Allie to get me that. Allie knows me well. But that's not all. On top of the bags, she got me the most darling candle. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but it says made with essential oils. The the scent is Daydream, Cactus, and Rose. Now, for anybody who doesn't know, Rose is one of my favorite scents in a candle. I mean, my favorite scent is like the warm cinnamon, vanilla, brown sugar kind of scents. The Leaves candle from Bath & Body Works. If I had to choose one candle for the rest of my life to light and smell, and I couldn't pick any others, that's the one I'd pick. But Rose is a really nice summer scent. Very light, very refreshing. I love it. This smells so good. I'll definitely have to light this before summer's end. So good. And then just for funsies, I will show you the birthday presents I got when I was with my friends Donna and Rachel, co-workers from my old job. I feel like I showed you in that vlog, but just in case it wasn't a close-up enough vlog for you, let me show you. Rachel got me this darling scarf. Look at the colors. That pale pink is so pretty. And I can't convey to you how soft this is. I will be wearing this all winter. I love it so much. And I got rid of a bunch of my scarves, only kept my favorites. This is gonna be part of that collection. I love the fringe. I love the gray and the pink and this pale yellow. I think that's so sweet. She also got me this really nice peach sea breeze spray. So this is a fine fragrance mist. I haven't actually opened it to test it out, but I kind of want to, because you know me, I love anything peach. Ooh. Oh, that smells so good. Ooh. Okay, oh, I know what my scent is gonna be for the rest of summer. Oh, that smells so good. So this is Absolutely Clean Beauty. It's eco-friendly, cruelty-free, and sustainable. Good for you, good for the planet is the byline. It's by Scentworks with an X at the end, by Slatkin & Co. This is a very cool spray. I love that. And the seashells at the top are so sweet. Totally me. And then Donna got me a couple cool things. She got me sea salt and lime soap. It's foaming, which is my favorite, from Bath & Body Works. It has essential oils in it. Oh, I can't really smell it now that I've sprayed the peach, but I imagine this smells very good. And then she also got me this Candlelight Pumpkin Nutmeg Pie. These are the kind of warm scents I was telling you about that I love in a candle. Oh my word, so good. I wish you could smell this. Is there a description? Pumpkin, buttercream, and powdered ginger. That's what I smell. Oh, I just realized my lip has gone down. Back to normal, woo! So nice when allergic reactions aren't too bad. Well, that's everything I got from Columbus. I hope you enjoyed today. I know this was probably a less exciting vlog than what I've been putting out, and the perfectionist in me is like, no, it has to be exciting, and it has to be an adventure, and it has to be something big and monumental, and I have to tell myself, look, not every day is like that. Even though I'm trying to incorporate more exploration videos, traveling and exploring Ohio, not even just Ohio, but other places, but mainly Ohio, not every day is gonna be those big, exciting adventures. Sometimes it's recovering from traveling and getting your house and your life back in order, and that's okay. Thank you guys for sticking with me to the end. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I do have some travel vlogs coming up that you guys can look forward to. There will be a peach festival that I'll be attending. There's a flannel festival. I've never heard of that before, but it sounds fun. But I'm gonna try to go to, I'll be exploring a historical opera house tomorrow, and me, Allie, and Nicole are already planning some Christmassy things for the holiday season. So there's a lot to look forward to, a lot of exciting things coming up. So if you aren't subscribed yet, please consider doing so and hitting that notification bell so that you never miss a future video from me. I upload on Wednesdays and Saturdays, both at 6 a.m. and would love for you to be part of this little online family. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.